Peace. Those unks are in the yeah. ISiS SeRaPHiS. So, I know some of y'all know what's been going on. So y'all just might as well like this video and subscribe to this channel. But then for y'all who don't know what's going on, you might as well like this video and subscribe to this channel. So either way, you might as well like this video and subscribe to this channel. Shameless plug done. So, how is everybody doing? The love and the light is in the air. I love this time so much. Let me tell you why. Because the transition of energy between Mercury going into retrograde and all of the transforming butterflies that have come out of their cocoons, no longer as caterpillars, is catapulting the universe to a new level. The shift is real, people. Hashtag shout out to Neogenesis. The shift is real. So, I wanted to share a little piece about self-awareness and trusting the self, because I've heard so many comments about people coming from the Mercury in retrograde era and still feeling this pull away from other individuals, and there's like an isolation that's taking place to some of the more powerful beings, some of the more I guess the beings that are in a time of introspection and really ready to shift into the next level. So I want to say self-awareness and trusting the self is so important right now, only because what messages you're receiving, what dreams you're having, what feelings you're experiencing in your body, what visions you might be getting, what automatic writing you might be receiving, all of that is so important, because this time is about trusting the self. The self that is universal love and light, the self that is God, the self that is Allah, the self that is oneness with the Creator, the self that is the source. That voice inside of you that knows all truth, that truth voice is saying, trust me. Because the world is full of so many reflections of ourselves, you know? Yet it's that place inside of us where there's a calmness, there's a stillness, there's less questions. And when you get to experience not having all of those questions and concerns, you can really begin to enjoy who you are and enjoy spending time with yourself, knowing that you're confidently taking time for yourself and confidently going to achieve all of your goals because you're dedicating yourself to yourself. And you can feel the alignment because you're being self-aware, and you can trust the outcome because you're trusting yourself. And that is just magnificent. It makes life just that much more easy. And I hate to say easy, because what's easy for one person is not easy for another person. And how about once you perfect it or master it, it's easy. Because even for myself, it hasn't been the easiest time to stay self-aware and trust myself, because I guess I know that I'm walking into new arenas that I've not participated in before, and I've tested out of some of these old programs, and I'm growing up my, energetic Jacob's ladder. And as I'm growing up, I'm just starting to have new experiences that I've never had before, but all of the trust from my previous experiences is relative to what I'm experiencing moving forward. And I mean, I'm taking, I guess, I did a video and I was saying, we're not going to say taking power back. I really haven't come up with a different phrase other than taking power back, taking my love back, increasing my awareness of my choices, the places I go, the people I speak to, how I speak to them, even my empathic ability. I've had to refine that and hone that. I'm sure if you've been watching my videos, you know that like some of my personal struggles is with the energy of other individuals. And that's because I really kind of took a back seat to being an empath. And that's driven me like up the wall batty. So for this era of self-awareness and this era of trusting myself, it was paramount, just absolutely paramount, that I look at what I'm feeling versus what someone else might be feeling in my company or that I hugged. I'm a hugger. That can be crazy because you're just picking up everybody's emotions. But I'm understanding how to put down people's emotions and just send them love and just be the healing conduit that I am. And I mean, I know better. You know, if my mentor is watching this video, she is kicking me in the butt spiritually right now, you know, with love, but saying, you know, we talked about that, you know, interacting with people, sending them love, checking them so that you don't have to really check yourself because you've taken on their whole persona, their vibration of the day, or their perspective on life, however you want to, you know, compartmentalize it. So that's been like so important for me because it's really hard for me to be self-aware if I'm, you know, Sheila aware or Tony aware or Brenda aware or Julia aware, because these are all the people I've hugged and all the people I've smiled with and shared with and poured goodness on and encouraged, yet I'm now carrying around their depression or their fear or their frustration. And being aligned with myself required me to just be self-aware. And how can I trust myself if I'm using other folks' emotions to kind of decide what I'm going to do today? Like, that's crazy. So, harmonizing and aligning, taking my breaths to know that I might be in a storm, but it doesn't always have to be my storm. And knowing that I might be participating with individuals who have a storm, but I don't have to weather their storm for them. Like, they got their storm. All I have to do is sit here and it'll blow over because it's not happening to me. It's happening in front of me. And just allow stuff to happen in front of you. You know, be self-aware, including when you're in the company of others. What part do you really play in the performance that's taking place in front of you? They say all the world's a stage. And so genuinely all the world is a stage. So what part is yours? And if it's not yours, then just, you know, like, don't deal with that. Just deal with your part and know that you dealing with your part is loving them because you're allowing them to have the experiences that they need to have. And it is loving yourself because you're allowing yourself to have the experiences that you need to have for your journey. And just asking that question, what is right for me today? And being self-aware of what is right for you today. And then trusting what you hear is right for you today. That is what you do today. So for you today, let's do what we do today. And hashtag, sitting and spitting because we hashtag, walking and talking, and we always riding and rambling, but we hashtag dropping jewels and giving some food for thoughts. Because I'm hashtag ISiS SeRaPHiS, hashtag those ounces in the yeah. And I love y'all so much. Like, genuinely, trust yourself. Be aware of yourself. And know that you are on a journey for self-love and self-awareness and a spectacular outcome, much more greater and more beautiful than you could ever imagine. Peace.